Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Joyce and I make weekly content about movies and series, mixing up with my other favorite hobby, which is makeup. Subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of videos, and also give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, let's go to the video. Today I am wearing this beautiful cutie palette from Colourpop. This is The Child and this is the color story. If you want to see the tutorial of this look, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Flourish with Joyce, with joy. Flourish with joy. I post that daily or weekly content about my business, my lifestyle, and makeup as well. And I also created 5 other looks with this palette. Is a green palette, very beautiful, very cute, and I absolutely love this shade right here. And if you like makeup, if you like movies, if you like if you like movies, oh my god, if you like movies, then follow me on my main Instagram page, pu.limandrade. I talk about movies and series. I also do weekly polls, and yeah. So what are we gonna do today? So today I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I watched this week, which is The Invisible City. I watched Invisible City, I think was last week. This week I am watching Sweet Tooth, yeah, Sweet Tooth, and absolutely love it. It's so cute. I am liking it so far. I am in episode 4. I haven't finished yet, but I haven't finished because of college. We are almost finishing college right now, and I am trying to do this plus go to college, and it's a very, very busy week. So I am trying to give you guys content, but also trying to keep it like prioritized. So I am gonna talk a little bit about Sweet Tooth. Next week I'm gonna talk about Money Heist. Yeah, La Casa de Papel, Money Heist in English, and which is a commentary, which is a bit longer than this, and also this is a review video. So if you like review videos, please subscribe to my channel. And because this is a reviewed video, this is gonna be short. Commentary video is longer, and yeah, I hope you like it. I am gonna talk a little bit about Invisible City. So just to give you a little bit of insight of these review videos, what to expect, what do I say, like what do I talk about. Review videos are videos that are my first impressions, so I decided to not add, for example, spoilers or not commenting more about. That's why these videos are shorter. If you like commentary, which is longer, and I talk about the characters and I talk about the development, the scenery, and all that, please check my Instagram. You can vote on polls, or if you really want me to do a commentary about this particular series or any particular series that you want, comment below. And if there is lots and lots of comments, I will do a video just for that series or movie that you want. And what to expect about this video. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the whole I'm gonna give you like a little resume of what happened and what it is. So about what it is, Invisible City. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my first impressions of the series. Would I recommend? Would I watch the second season? And also I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I learned about the in the series. So let's go. I watched Invisible City, I think 2 weeks ago. It's a short series. I think it has 7 episodes, 50 yeah, 50 minutes each, and it's short, it's straightforward, is I watched it in what, less than 2 weeks. Invisible City is a Brazilian production, and yes, I do understand Portuguese. I am Portuguese, and my native language is Portuguese. So I am from Cape Verde, though, but we do speak Portuguese. It's our official language, so I do understand Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I watched it in the native language, and the story is about the Brazilian folklore. I am really familiar about the Brazilian folklore because of a mini series. I think it's we don't call it series, we call it novelas, which are kind of series because there is episodes and there is seasons, and I was familiar with those characters, like for example Saci, Cuca, and other characters as well. I can give you like I think is O Sítio do Pica-Pau Amarelo. I don't know the translation in English, but that's it. And I was a little bit familiar of the Brazilian folklore, but I didn't learn that at school, so I didn't know much of their powers, what they were about, and there is 2 new ones that I discovered in this series. It was the pink dolphin and the mermaid. Yeah, I did like mermaid is almost a global kind of thing because lots of people have or seen mermaids or heard stories about mermaids or made stories about mermaids, and it's something that it's going about a long time ago. And the pink dolphin, it was the first time I heard about it, and I heard it was part of the Brazilian folklore. So I was kind of surprised, and also like, oh, I learned something new today. And so the story goes, it's the main character is Eric, and he lost his wife in a fire. Hopefully he didn't lose his daughter, which is Luna. And there is lots of other characters like Kuka, and there is a shapeshifter as well, which is I forgot the name. I will put this here. I'm terrible with names. I haven't even written down anything. I have everything in my head, which is bad. Don't do this. So but I did prepare for this video, so I am prepared. I did my research. I just didn't write down anything. But yeah, the shapeshifter, and it's all about him trying to him grieving over his wife's death, and also he is an environmental police officer, so he got the case, and but he thinks that it was a his wife was murdered, and he was trying to investigate his wife's death. And the thing about that investigation is that while he was trying to investigate who killed his wife, he also discovered things about his past, things about his wife, and he was trying to discover himself, basically. And with that going on, he was also discovering another world that he was never aware of, which is the magical, mystical world that those mystical creatures, and they live in our normal world, trying to live their lives like if they are humans. And he discovered them, and he discover other things. And I think it's very interesting because one thing that I've found it very, very interesting. So now we are going to my first impressions. What did I think about the whole production? The whole production looks fine, because I've watched some Brazilian productions that comes with a bit of, how do you say, special effects, and hopefully this special effects were way better than those ones that I watched before, way back in my when I was young. And I do appreciate that it was so much better. But and one thing that I really like is that you don't need to understand or to know the Brazilian folklore to understand the story, because they make it like if they are teaching you about the folklore, and they gave you the characters, and then they show their stories, or how they became that myth, how they became those characters, like those mystical creatures. And that one was one of the things that I didn't know before. So why they became those mythical creatures, how, and what are their powers. I think that they didn't show much about their powers, especially because they are in the human world. So showing their powers to the humans are very risky. So I do think that that was the thought process of the production. So not showing everything, but also showing them and showing their stories, what they're about, and what they mean to the Brazilian people. And there was also these environmental issues that were happening, and the destruction of a village to make the village look more commercial, and make it like more touristic, like a resort. But it's nothing about the ecological or environmental type of series. I think they could explore that, but I don't think that's the main part of the story. Obviously, we do want them to take care of the place, and to get, like, the place has history, so they don't want the history to get like destroyed by the new generation or by the new companies that are raising, and they are destroying places, and we have to be aware of that. So I think they didn't explore as much on that side, but they explored really well on the mystical creatures and mystical things. The only thing that I think I was a bit confused, the way that they finished the series. Like, it wasn't a cliffhanger, but you also have this kind of end that you are expecting something else to happen after that. So I don't know how to explain, it's weird. So it's not a cliffhanger because you're not expecting anything, but then it is because you expect a second season. I think it's official that there is going to be a second season, which is good. I'm really looking forward to watch the season 2. I really hope that they develop more and they bring more characters, because lots of those characters died, and I was like a bit, what are you gonna do with them then? How if it's about a folklore, why did you kill almost all the characters? Like, it was a bit confusing for me. Sorry if this sounds like a spoiler. I didn't say who died, so maybe it's a spoiler. So if you think this is a spoiler, I will put like a little spoiler alert for you to skip. So yeah, so it's basically that. And then he discovers about his past. He discovers about his wife's job, he discovers about a little bit about his own daughter, and this, yeah, I think what we could take from all of this, we don't need to be Brazilian to understand the storyline, first of all, and then there is this ecological stuff that I talked about. So is preserving that we like to have an evolution. Like humankind, we do want to be we don't want to be stuck, basically. So we want to have an evolution as a human, as humans. That's normal, that's okay, but we also have to preserve our, yes, tribes, villages, lakes, everything that we need to conserve, and we are destroying bit by bit every single time. And I do still think that the stories that are being even if they are myths or legends, they do keep like the culture alive, they do keep people together, and they also are part of their story. Oh my god, why am I so bright? So yeah, that's what I really like about this, is that they show the mystical creatures and their folklore and their story, their history, and I do think that that could be developed even more. I think it's a really good production. I don't Brazilian people are really good at acting and making good productions. Unfortunately, it hasn't been very good when it comes to Netflix, because I saw that they cancelled one of my favorite series, Girls of Ipanema. They cancelled. I cannot have the 3rd season, and I was really looking forward for the 3rd season because it was a cliffhanger, and now I'm just keep my curiosity for myself. If you want me to comment on that one as well, I can comment it on that series. It's a really good series. I really recommend. I recommend this one as well if you want to understand more about Brazilian folklore, and if you want to know more like about mythical creatures, and if you are like into this kind of stuff. But yeah, I do think that's it. I really like it. I really think that this could be one of the hits on Netflix, especially for Brazilian production. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me in the comments, do you like this series? Do you recommend this series? Do you like other series? Tell me which one is your favorite series. I really want to know. And yeah, have a really amazing week, and I see you next week. Bye.